procedures at the shipper. That's a good thing. You have to go through the tent and they ask you some questions and take your temperature. That's a step up. I like that. Well, hello, glorious people. I just wanted to jump on here and do a quick clip. As of now, the community that I live in has a red alert and shelter-in-place order. So no going out. I mean, you can go out and jog and be by yourself or with your household, but no contact with anybody else. You have to be 6 feet away, like most places. But you can go out for groceries, for your job, for essential work, as most places are. And we do have a curfew at 12 o'clock. So curfews have started. I know they've started in many other places, but now they are getting to where they're all over the country. Some places don't have a curfew, smaller towns. But I don't know about the smaller towns, how they're practicing, whether they're still doing mediation for the virus or whether they're being proactive or reactive. I have no idea on those smaller towns. But also I understand that if your oxygen level is above 92, then they're just sending you home. They're not testing you. And that is a requirement that they are making. And what I mean by they, the healthcare industry, is that your oxygen level has to be 92 or below 92 to be able to be tested. So, some people's oxygen fluctuates. They could jump from 90, and then when you go into test, it'll be 94. So, but anything above 92, they tell you just to go home, and you don't get a test. Now, I understand that the doctors and nurses who are doing this, they have to call the CDC first before they can give a test. So, cut them a little break there. I mean, they have to ask permission to test someone, and they go over their symptoms with them with the CDC. And maybe it's the CDC who has issued this testing rule upon the healthcare industry. So, I mean, I understand we're short on tests, and that's why, but it just sends a lot of people away that may think that they're okay, So if you do have an oxygen level that's pretty close to 92, that's above it, and you get turned away, please go to your home and self-isolate. I mean, don't get out. And also, while you have a chance, as far as families, if you have someone that's sick, you need to make an area of the home, a room of the home, that is for people that are sick. They just don't need to be walking around the house spreading it to other members of the family. If you have a mask, make them wear a mask. Of course, you can't make anybody do anything they don't want to do, but encourage them to wear a mask. But is what you need to do. If you have a sick person, you need to isolate them in a bedroom, and the way you do that is the best thing to do is go to Home Depot and get those painter drop cloths, the clear ones, the plastic ones, and isolate that room. You can leave the door open for that room and for that room that they're in, but get some duct tape and tape those plastic painter's drop cloths up over the door. That way you're not inducing airflow from one room to another. You understand? That way it keeps the droplets in that room and doesn't spread throughout your house. And I think that's a good practice to have, you know, if you have a sick person at your home, to keep other people from getting sick. And that way, you know, you won't have to wear a mask while you're at home with a sick person, you know, until you check on them. You go into the room and give them food or whatnot, tend to their needs. So let's do that practice. If we do have a sick person, it'll save a lot of people from getting infected. And please adapt that into your household. I wish everybody luck with this. Hopefully nobody, you know, that I know or anybody listening to this gets sick from this virus, but I just thought I would give that update, and I may add this on to another video I do later, but I'm here sitting waiting to go get another load, and thought I would make a short clip.